Hello everyone, welcome to episode 3 of Monster Loves You 2. We're still chapter 2 of the game, which is awesome. Okay, so let's go see our little friend first. Many munstlings wander in a day stuffed full of moldy lichen soup. You are one of them. Your footsteps change sound as you walk across the metal roof of the tick tank. The vast steel plate covers its entrance and all the ground around it. A monsterling beckons to you. He doesn't look dazed at all. Ah, a new arrival. Dull thunks resound from beneath the metal plate. That's been getting louder lately. But enough about weaklings to cry in the night. Can I trust you not to... Can I trust you to not trust me? Since all monsters are traitors and liars, I think it's courteous to voice the fact that we do not trust each other. Now, as an exercise of distrust, can I ask you to turn around and fall backwards? I'll catch you. No. Aha, that proves my point. Everyone always expects betrayal. Rock's voice reverberates from the tank. I want to get out. But by betraying their distrust, I betray them even more. Stomp on him. I expected this. Ooh. It works. He seems surprised. Clarence grins and charges straight at you. You are able to time your counterattack to interrupt his own punch. Bam. Clarence holds his feet still and falls towards you, arms outstretched. Weird. Punch him as he falls. He seems to be expecting you to catch him because he doesn't even try to block. How? Clarence kicks you at you with one foot, then another, walking forward. Get out of the way and shove him to the side. You knock Clarence down. He gets up, grinning. Clarence is exhausted, but he doesn't seem unhappy. He grins up at you. Clarence exhales one long, powerful breath. Always with the violence. We're all so predictable. Clarence gives you a jaunty salute for living up to his expectations. I'll have to stomp him harder next time. Well, I hope you learned something today about trust. I look forward to continuing this discussion when you are more enlightened. Ask him how many monsterlings become enlightened. You will be the first, but hope springs eternal. Clarence jumps off towards the toss of ground, whistling. Is anyone still there? It's dark in here. With Clarence gone, your monstrous instincts rise. Rock's weakened voice is getting on your nerves. Thump the metal plate to make Rock quiet down and stop bothering me. Rock goes quiet for a moment, then, who's doing that? Why are you trying to scare me? Why can't monsters be friends? That, do I want more malice? Yeah, that voice, that plate some more. Oh, that was flesh. Okay, the entire plate suddenly jerks a tiny bit. You lose your balance and smack your head on the unforgiving metal. Serves you right, whoever you are. Yeah, let's go to the tosser ground ourselves. The tosser ground touches all the other areas within the walls, making it the heart of the coop. At the heart of this heart, a tall monsterling walks with a few shorter ones by his in his wake. The big fellow approaches you. The little ones follow him in your direction. I'm King Trevort. This is my gang. I'm very important. In fact, I'm so important that a common lump like you should show me respect. Okay. Trevor extends one foot in front of him. Get down and kiss my toes. Kiss his rear. Trevor grins and flexes his claws as you move towards him. Ooh. Okay. Pop him in the face. Pow, he doesn't even try to block or dodge. Trevor backs away, then starts running at you full speed. Is he for real? Just trip him. He goes down and skids to a stop with his face in the dirt. Trevor stays on the ground and kicks up at you with both feet. Dodge his feet and kick him in the back. Wow, you get through his so-called defenses with ease. Trevor gets up and comes at you with his arms spread wide. Clench him and wrestle him back to the ground. You're stronger and better, but one of Trevor's gang kicks you while you're grappling with him. Trevor steps back and beckons at you. That one, we're going to use the guts. Bellow as loud as it can, scare the gang away, then walk up and smash Trevor good. The other mudslings draw back in fear. You give Trevor a series of good hard smacks. The other mudslings stay out of your reach. They know a winner when they see one. Trevor pants and rocks back and forth until his breath comes back. His followers support and protect him as he recovers. Gangs are the best way to survive in the coop. He walks towards a Tristle's bunker, then stops as he comes face to face with Lindiddy. Check it out, Lindiddy. I have followers now. We can make you join up. You can add 100 lackeys to your gang and I'll still refuse. Gangs form to suppress information. Human gangs would spread lies and bully people into repressing truth. Yeah, let's see some guts. Step up and help Lindiddy resist King Trevort. Trevort backs away from the two of you, but his followers push him forward. You think I'll take that kind of gruff from anyone? One of Lindiddy's eyes swivels to focus on you. Lindiddy frowns ever so slightly. Trevort leaps at Lindiddy. She catches him with one paw and twists her body, rolling him into the big terrace ground rock. Trevort's followers move in to help their leader. Jump in and support. No. Cheer for Trevort so he doesn't get angrier. Lindiddy hears you and sighs. She bashes Trevort's head into the dirt until his followers shove her away. Trevort rubs his face with both paws. I could have won that if I had more quality monsterlings with me. That's why I wanted you, Lindiddy. Don't try flattery, it doesn't suit you. Trevort and his minions stalk away just slowly enough not to be running. Finally, I can return to my research. She picks up a stick and begins scratching lines in the dirt. You wouldn't fit in with that bunch anyway. You're too smart. We're going back to the table. Are we being fed again? Relax and eat something. Nice, we got some more flesh and guts. Okay, some of the tadpoles aren't quite dead. They wriggle nicely on the way down your gullet. Almost everyone walks waddles or oozes to the napping pit after the filling meal. Uh, yep, taken up. Nice, we're all nice and full up. Saunter to and fro. You hear a rumble of distant thunder. A shadow on the coop wall catches your attention. Hello? Rancid releases the odor shape. The beam is coming. Now. Bright sunlight reflects from above, far outside and above the coop. The brilliant beam falls squarely on Rancid. The mimic shadow weaves and dances against the wall. Settle down and get comfortable for the show. You adopt a relaxed pose. Rancid's talon, hair, and color become shadow creatures. Arms and legs become tall, swaying buildings. It's a city of monsters. The monsters in Rancid's Shadow City fight each other. Those who die are eaten, their numbers slowly decrease. Rancid notices that you are watching closely and nods to you. Rancid's shadow squashes down into a low, wide circle. It's a vat, but there are still hints of the city behind it. The Shadow City sends dead monsters to be dumped into the vat. Shadow monsters wriggle out of the shadow vat at regular intervals. The city of monsters eats the morsels. The few remaining morsels in Rancid's shadow show monsterlings now gather in a safe place. It's the coop. As they grow larger and taller, even bigger shadows come to take them away. The effort of putting on the show seems to have exhausted Rancid. They return to their regular configuration and take a boat. They smile as if caught doing something naughty. Nobody ever watches this long. Um, mm, I like the show. Rancid seemed embarrassed but also pleased. Back to the table. Follow the sound of the dinner bell. I mean, like, we just ate. Some monsterlings look at you as you approach the table. They don't look welcoming even after the time you spent here. When do I get to be one of them? You look around with an expectant air, but the monsterlings do not warm up to you. Rook's voice echoes from the direction of the tic-tac. Too dark. Give me a little light, please. All that noise is bugging me. Seems louder every day. Anyone want to shove more sand on top of the plate? I usually hate your ideas, but that's a good one. Um, I can't say no because my malice is too high. Oops. You kick some sand over the tic-tac lid. Some of the other monsterlings seem to approve of your participation. A tristle empties a sack of slime gobbets on the stone stump table. Oh boy, lots more variety than usual. Everybody close in and start gorging on gobbets. Get into the pile and eat. Get out of my way, newborn. She absent-mindedly swipes you with her claws. Ignore it and get some food. Pliny forgets about bothering you as she digs into the pile of gobbets. You get plenty to eat. Delicious gobbets. You know, if we're already full, then let's go. We're good. The back of your neck prickles. Looking around, you notice that a tristle is looking directly at you. You seem to be fitting in, newborn, mostly. My little nasties, today you are getting a new playmate and a new challenge. You become aware of a steady pounding sound from the tank. The lid vibrates slightly with every echoing punch. How interesting, fresh meat for the trust exercises. Let it go. A tristle points to all the monsterlings one at a time, counting softly. This should be interesting. A tristle walks to the tick tank, puts one foot on the edge of the metal lid. Most of the monsterlings back up. Yeah, stand my ground. A few eyes are turned towards you. They hold something like respect. Lindidi and Gory stand just behind you. You knew Ruck from before, right? They were pirates together on the Bat Sea. And Tristle slides the plate away from the hole just a little. Bong. Ruck hits the plate and shakes it. Burning lava, also known by the secret name magma, can move as fast as a rocket sled. I look forward to seeing this principle in action. Focus on what a Tristle's about to do. Ruck, it's time to fight just like you wanted. A Tristle pushes the steel plate the rest of the way off off the top of the tank. Ruck springs out of the hole, howling with joy. Ruck spots you and runs straight at you. The monsterlings behind you fall back, flinching or turning to flee. Thank you for being my friend, my real friend. You weren't a fake friend like Ut. Ruck grins and holds you by your shoulders. Everyone stares at you and Ruck. Claws and fangs and fear are on display. Nod to Ruck, but don't admit we're friends. Ruck doesn't seem to mind. The monsterlings who didn't run off draw closer. A Tristle squints slightly, then sidles off. I should thank Elder Atristle for all the food. She left while you were squeezing your friend. Well, I can thank her later. Now fight me. Yeah. Ruck wriggles with delight and throws a simple punch in your direction. It was easy. Ruck is just warming up. Ruck runs, then spins around in a silly way. Pretend to strike Ruck's head, then duck and go for the belly. Ruck cries out in happy surprise as your punch connects. Ruck crouches, wriggling from side to side, then pounces. Turn and shove Ruck to one side. You redirect Ruck into the stone stump table. Ruck turns, picks up a passing beetle, and makes a show of eating it. Attack. I'm ready for this kind of trick. Ruck moves smoothly from eating to kicking, but you're not surprised. You block and duck at the same time. Ruck puts out both paws and dances, showing off some fancy footwork. Kick those fancy feet out from under Ruck. Ruck's footwork is still better than yours. They hop over your kick, then punch you in the belly. Ruck does a clumsy cartwheel that looks like it will end you on your head. Dodge quick, then punch slow. Your punch misses, but Ruck's backside slams into to the table. Ruck grunts in pain. That was great. You're a good friend. I'm glad you fought me again. I was getting so rusty. Many of the monsterlings seem impressed that you would fight such a strong opponent willingly. Not everyone is impressed, but more than a few. What? Well, I don't have infinite brains. Okay, Rock bounds away in search of another fight. Go find somewhere to lie down. You regain your feet and hobble in a random direction, so dizzy. As your consciousness fades, you hear a sound of crunching sounds. You jerk awake to the sound of even more fighting. That's it, be a little faster next time, and you can dodge my punches. Ow, ow, ow. I trust you won't do that again. Ow, I was wrong to trust my intuition. Why, that monster has so much energy. Did it ever stop attacking? Well, of course, but attacking is like breathing. Gory, that doesn't make sense. Consider my words. Breathing is good, but what would happen if we breathed all the time? Don't say that, because he's not making sense at all. And Diddy chuckles and imitates your annoyed expression. We do, you dope. Everyone breathes all the time. You make a salient point for once. What I meant was that, yes, Rug should come down eventually and breathe. Time passes as you sleep again. This time you manage to recover more of your scrambled wits. Oh, we're going to the napping pit. Try to live in a coop gone mad. Your eyes open, you're lying in the rocky dirt by a Tristle's bunker. Oh good, you're awake. Gory tried to draw on you, but I stopped him. Uh-oh. Um, Ruck. Ruck springs at Lindiddy. I got this. I don't need your advice. Okay. Ruck jabs Lindiddy's head and shoulders with a few quick punches. Lindiddy breathes in, then out. Then she adopts a measured fighting stance. Lindiddy's punches don't seem to have any effect. Ruck isn't even tiring. Lindiddy keeps dodging and punching. This is a pretty good fight. Finally, Lindiddy slumps to the ground exhausted. Ruck backs off, breathing just a little harder than before. That was good. We both learned things. That's the best kind of fight. Ruck dances over to you. Fight? We've rested enough. Let's do this. Ruck comes straight at you, paws up. I know this trick. Block and dodge. You sidestep and Ruck nods as your counterattack hits home. Ruck somersaults away from you, then turns and somersaults back in your direction. Jump out of the way, obviously. Ooh. Ruck comes out of the somersault and jumps after you, one fist raised pow. Ruck sweeps out a leg, aiming at your feet. Aha. Strike hard at Ruck's leg. You drive all your weight into Ruck's knee. Ruck stops for a moment and offers you a hearty paw shake. Ignore the paw and kick Ruck in the belly. Ruck seems a little surprised but responds with a kick just as strong as yours. Ruck hops up and down, then springs forward on both paws in a lopsided flip. Catch Ruck's feet. You strain onto the dense monsterling's weight, then collapse. Oof. Ruck reaches out for your paws, trying to grab both of them. Grab those paws to set up a surprise kick. It works. You get off your attack before Ruck can deliver a headbutt. Ruck nods and smiles. You won. Lindiddy and Ruck both cheer for you. Lindiddy clears her throat. Ruck Could you please stop jumping on everyone? At least let us rest in the napping pad. She's got that right. I haven't slept a wink in days, in nights. No deal. Ruck bounds away. Gooba Gooba ambles in your direction. Then Diddy, did you ask for his friend about an end to the violence and in my sleep? Tell Gooba Gooba I'll help if I can. Gooba Gooba smiles at your offer. The sunlight streaming through the great gap in the cavern ceiling angles away, then fades. The air grows cooler. The group grows quiet at last. The whole cavern was full of lava once, or magma. I'm not sure which. Long ago it changed. Now it's full of monsters instead. You can see it quite clearly in your mind's eye. Great rocky monsters digging in human ruins, lava or magma drained away. Think about it, contemplate the mental picture in my mind. You know, if you make a mental picturization of something, there we go. Something adults drinking bottles of something that smokes and bubbles. Focus. The vat being pulled and built by a huge strong pause. Really squeezed my brain for the last, for any last drop of memory. Oh, I got more brains. You, try as you might, you can't coax any more pictures out of your mind. The effort has left your mind exhausted, but you can already feel it recovering. Are you thinking or remembering? I think you're remembering. You two are weird, but then again, who isn't? You hear a click and a creak loud in the nighttime stillness. A trestle swings the coop gate open and enters, then turns and fastens the latch. Ah, yes, something new, perhaps, for the refined palates among us. A trestle looks from the tussle ground to the stone stump table, both strewn with unconscious monsterlings. Some are bruised, others just exhausted. Carnage and exhaustion, very nice. She smiles faintly as she lowers her net to the ground. I smell meat. Older trestle, is that for us? And are there spices? Soon, little one, but no spices. Ruck suddenly pounces on one of Tristle's legs. A Tristle doesn't even flinch. Let's stay out of the way. A Tristle flicks Ruck away with the back of one paw. Ruck bounces off the door of the bunker, then lies prone. Ruck holds up one paw balled into a fist. Ouch! Hey, good fight. A Tristle opens the bunker door and pulls out several dried branches. She piles the wood nearby and reaches for something small. A match ignites in a Tristle's claws and she lights the fire. As the flames grow stronger and brighter, a Tristle picks up her net. Something heavy falls into the fire, sending sparks everywhere. A rich meaty smell fills the area. You can almost taste the flavor. Monsterlings gather at the edge of the firelight, watching the beast's carcass cook. Eyes tear up from the smoke, bellies make all manner of noises. There would be no feeding bell tonight, and the food is not as you see at the table. A Tristle points at you and Patish. You two circle the coop and find anyone who's hiding from Rock. Bring them to the fire. Push leads the way towards the napping pit but stops at the tussle ground. You know that meat smells really, really good. I want to get as much of it as I can get. What if we hang around behind the big rock, then came back and say we told everyone? I bet a Tristle wouldn't notice who was missing in all the shadows, so we could get more of that good stuff. Uh, No. You insist and Tush sighs. It wouldn't work if we didn't both do it. Oh well. You roam across the coop, nudging and kicking sleeping monsterlings. When you return, there's still plenty to eat, but you could have had even more. Gubguba takes a hunk of the feast beast and starts waving it at Pliny, but his heart isn't in it. Salt and grime, Goober's not lecturing anyone about flavours. More claws scramble at the wall just outside the coop gate. Everyone keeps eating in subdued silence. The last of the roasted beast is gone. Only a few bones remain, picked clean and scorched by the fire. The group moves as one towards the napping pit. Ruck, belly full of beast, isn't making trouble for a change. Exactly as the Tristle planned. Dozens fill the pit, but many monsterlings can't sleep. The claw sounds outside the coop continue all night long. Resist the urge to be monstrous and rest as much as I can. You do manage to get some sleep. It could have been better. The sun's up again. Everything seems bright. You rise and see Gory groveling in the dirt at Trevort's feet. The slump of a gang is greater than the hood. Stop saying stuff like that or we'll hurt you so bad you'll really be hurt. Growl and defend Gory. Now, you said you know something about Rock, so tell us. Rock is a harbinger of doom. Soon we'll all be eaten. You notice Rook sneaking up behind Trevor and his gang. Let Rook have some fun. Monsterlings go flying as Rook dives into the crowd. Trevor is caught by surprise and pounded a little more than slime and hide. It'll take him a while to heal from that. First Rook, then the noises, then Rook again. Pyrex frowns and strikes a pose. I need my beauty sleep. You sure do. You leave the battling monsterlings behind and wander over to the stone stump table. Then Diddy holds up a rope and at the end which dangles a Tristle's feeding bell. I have an idea. Help me out. I've been thinking more about what's normal and what isn't. Apparently normality has something to do with the bell curve. But I'm too stupid to know what it is. You feel your malice rising up, whispering in your ear. Bite back my cruel response. So I'm conducting tests with the Tristle's bell. Starting with that gentle ring, I'll study what happens as I increase the volume. Gubguba comes over to sit next to the table. I heard the bell ring. Is there something new? Ruck springs at Gubguba as if from nowhere. Ruck punches Gubguba with great vigor. Stay out of it. You know, I was really hoping for something special last night. Some of that dried black fern, perhaps, or smashed centipedes. Ruck kicks Gubguba in the back with wild abandon. Not that the meat was bad, mind you, but it had no flair, no ouch pizzazz. Gubguba leans over the table, mostly ignoring Ruck's powerful punches. Tell Gubguba that there's no new food coming. Oh, that's out. Too bad. I had some ideas for leftovers. A stew of bones and scraps with this and that to make it really sing. Ouch. Good fight, but I'm getting hungry. They continue pummeling Gubguba. Gibgiver finally succumbs to the punching and collapses, lying mostly on top of the table. Ruck stops punching Gibgiver, stretching their head. Why did that take so long? Am I getting weaker? Hey, Lindiddy, I need to see if I'm getting weaker. Let's fight again. Lindiddy drops a bell. Everyone twitches a bit at the sound of it hitting the ground. Alright, I've been thinking more about this. Lindiddy grabs a bell by the rope and swings it round, looping it around Ruck's thick neck. Ruck tries to pull the knotted rope away, but only succeeds in ringing the bell as loudly as a trestle ever did. Monsterlings come running at the sound. The gathering crowd pauses as they see Ruck between them and the table. I'll be with you in just a second. Just got up. Ruck wanders away, still pulling at the rope. Dung, dung, dung. Several monsterlings look at the table and the unconscious Gibgoober. Several of them drool as the stench of his well-seasoned flesh fills the area. Don't stop them, but don't join in. You resist the growing urge to eat Gibgoober. Lindiddy stands beside you, and you see Rancid keeping away from the table. I'm with you guys. I like teasing him, but this feels wrong. Dung, dung, dung. Rook comes staggering back towards the table. Rook finally gets the bell off their neck and throws it at Lindiddy's feet. The remaining crowd flees from Rook's renewed assault. Rook chases after them. Lindiddy shakes her head at the bell. Maybe a bigger bell will slow down Rook even more. As she lays out a plan, you feel slightly inspired. Okay, I think that's where I'm going to stop it today. So if you made it this far and enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Feel free to leave a comment, as I do read each and every single one. I hope you're having a wonderful time zone wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!